Hello, welcome to Die Rollin. You're joining me here in my lovely garden on a summer's day as I unbox League of Dungeoneers. You'll notice there's a false prophet expansion over here, but I'm not going to be unboxing that. I'm going to be just putting that to one side until I've got to the meat of League of Dungeoneers. There's also a lovely neoprene mat, which, you know what, we'll start with that. That is fantastic. Look at that. So this is for all the hex crawl side of things. So you're basically going to be moving over an overworld kind of map and then going into dungeons and stuff like that. So yeah, this isn't all about being in dungeons. You can actually have combat on outside of dungeons as well. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Always nice to have a neoprene mat option. I mean, the false prophet looks amazing. That looks so cool. But we're going to get into League of Dungeoneers. Let's go for it. Already, look at this. Oh dear. Lovely artwork on the front there. I really enjoy that. Okay, straight away we've got like some overworld kind of battle mats. So we've got this little kind of deserty area and a little village on one side. Kind of like ruined temple. And then some blood on some like stones there. Another deserty thing there. And a little camp. I have a town. And a graveyard. We've got like looks like you're gonna get hit by bandits here. And then just some foresty bits. Got a field. And then like a broken sphinx kind of thing. Another road. Crossroads. And a big old rock. And a nice little kind of pool there. Or a lake. Okay, so next we've got some little tokens. Some traps and some search markers. And are these wounds and spells? I don't know. These are all status markers you're going to be putting on your kind of heroes, and there's lanterns and torches there, which you're going to be using to see in the dark. We have some closed doors, some open doors, and some cobweb doors. So this game you can actually use your own miniatures for. It doesn't come with miniatures, but it comes with a load of standees. Now, before you start popping all these out, you're going to need to have a look at the bestiary book, because there is basically some baggies in here, so you can actually sort these guys out as you're doing this, and they're all color-coded, I believe. So take a look at some of these kind of gribblies we're going to be coming up against. And fantastically, you have the back of them, so it's not it's not just the same on both sides, so you can have the back. Some pretty cool looking bad guys there. Various different monsters. A little demon guy and a dragon. Vampires. Oof. Big old giants. Mimics. And then these are all the kind of human characters you can have as well, as the pigeons around here are singing a lovely song for us. But yeah. Okay, now we're getting into some tiles as well. So here we go. We've got some lovely tile art there. So these are going to be the dungeons you're going to be going through. And Yeah, they aren't the same on both sides. Although some of them do look like they're the same on both sides. Yeah, lovely art there. Yeah, so that is different on the other side. And all the tiles have a little kind of number on them there because you'll be shuffling a deck of cards together which kind of, yeah, areas you're going to encounter. Man, these look really cool. The artwork on this is fantastic. I never got Warhammer Quest. It was not something that was in my my radar, but a lot of people really enjoyed it. And this is basically a love letter to that, I believe. Although I'm saying that, that's kind of doing the guy who's done this a disservice because, yeah, this is his own beast. And we'll be covering this on the channel. You'll see me creating some characters, and I'll probably do the character creation live so you guys can join in and give me some hints and tips. We'll make some decisions about the characters, maybe. Now in this game you have to play with 4 kind of characters, but as I'm probably going to do this solo, I imagine I'm going to go for 2 characters and then use the mercenaries in this, which are basically kind of like little NPCs who can help you out, some little allies. Honestly, this tile art is beautiful. A fantastic job there, and it looks like it's going to be very easy to punch out. I'll be very careful with this where I'm holding this because it can easily just pop out. And yeah, I need to go and sort this out. Not outside. So we've got a really big, kind of nice little bedroom there. Okay, so now we're on to the map, which we've already seen in neoprene format. This one has numbers on it, which the other one I don't believe did. So, actually, is this a different one? No, I think it's the same one. But a really big board for all your hex crawling. Okay, so next we have a bag full of baggies. So this is why you don't just start popping out all you guys first. You want to basically get all of these ready and know where you're going to be placing all of these monsters. So yeah, so get that out, get the book out before you start popping stuff out, guys. Then we've got some lovely money. Ooh, metallic money. That is lovely. So we've got a couple of different denominations there. We've got 100 coin. We've got the 10 I just showed you. We've got 500. We've got ones. And a couple of 5s. Lovely. I will always get metallic coins when I can because, man, they're so cool. Next, we have got closed doors. And open doors. And these look fantastic painted up. Nick Graney has done a fantastic job painting these up. You can see them on the League of Dungeoneers Facebook group page. He posted his work so far. We've got these little kind of tokens here. Not quite sure what they're for. But yeah, couple of different colours in there. We've got a lovely little kind of hit location dice. And we've got some lovely role-playing dice there. That's fantastic. Love that. We've got some cubes. all your tracking needs. A bunch of sleeves for the cards in this game. A leather pouch. A League of Dungeoneers pouch. A little dice tray. Then we've got all of the standee bases here. There's a ton of these. Now you won't have enough in here for every to punch out all your standees, but you're never going to need all the standees out at once, so it's a chop and change kind of thing. The game also comes with sorting trays, which is amazing. We haven't even got to the cards yet, guys. So we've got a deck of settlement cards here. And with this, I am going to try and put this back the way I found it. If you guys would be interested in seeing a reboxing video to see how I actually got this stuff back, then yeah, let me know, and I'll do that. So we've got some settlement cards here, and then we've got some basic kind of player aids. So Kael'Kirk, Freyfell, Irondale, Coalfell, Silver City, Durburim, Bernheim, Rochdale, Windfair, Whitefort, Outpost, and then we've got all of our double-sided player aids. Someone cards back in there. These will be for, I imagine, for those cards I just showed you. Then we have some kind of scenario tracker here, so you can keep a track of all your heroes. And this is a wipe clean kind of board as well, so you can just there are character sheets in here, but if you do want to just use this scenario tracker rather than the other one. And then we have Dungeoneers Dungeon Exploring. So we have search tables here. And then we've got like a kind of bigger kind of player aid there, going through the different, yeah, the round turns, I guess. Interesting. We've got a bunch of these scenario trackers. Oh, we actually got two things there. And then we have character sheets. And some of them have got like little illustrations on them of the different classes you can be. But you don't have to be that class to have these. Then we've got a couple of, so we've got League of Dungeoneers Companion, we've got the Dark Pyramid. So with Companions, this is going to bring in all your mercenaries and I think dogs and stuff like that. So they've got all the stats for all these kind of characters. So you get quite a few in there. Dogs. Yeah, loads in there. We have the Dark Pyramid, which I think is for the Lost. There was an expansion, which I think this is basically it. So you get several different adventures in here. Quest Book 2. Also, loads of quests in here. This is, I mean, guys, you could get this, and this is going to be you for ages. Get yourself a good board game group, and you're going to be here a while with this. So we've got the League of Dungeoneers Quick Reference Compendium. All the charts, all the tables, and also, yeah, little kind of decision charts as well, so you know what you're doing. Then I have a bestiary. Talks through monster cards and all the different gribblies you can come across. Then finally, a hardcover rulebook. I mean, that's as thick as a kind of role-playing book. So this is laid out in a really good way as well, because you're going to be starting off creating your character and then going through all the things here. But there is a huge amount of text there to get through. So there will be, I believe there's going to be a kind of like video online which will talk you through how to do a quick start for this. I believe there is also a quick start kind of little mission in there you can try. But yeah, we'll be covering this as much as we can. But if you want to see how this works in action and get some kind of idea of how it plays, the guy who made this, there's so many videos he's done, Michael Lundstedt, which basically go through how to play this game. And there'll be more coming, I believe. So next, we have got a plethora of cards. And all of them come with their own baggies, which is fantastic. We've got playing cards as well, by the looks of it. So we've got a bunch of weapon cards. Bows, crossbows, javelins, broadswords. Just 2 of each of these weapons, and there's loads. And cursed weapons. Ooh. Then we have these armor cards. These just have armor values on them from the looks of it. And a couple of shields in there as well. Use spells. Raise the dead. Sorry, raise dead. Healing hand, mute. Frenzy. Summon demon. Summon greater demon. Shield. Healing. Flares. Slow. Fireball. Gust of wind. Frost ray. Blind. Teleportations. Mirrored self. Seduce. Vampiric touch. Mind blast and stun. Lots of different magical spells there, and we will probably have a wizard on our little group of a little party. But we shall see. And then this deck is just a deck of cards from the looks of it. Monsters. Look at that. So we've got monsters, beasts. And we've got quest monsters, which is loads of. So let's just go through a few of these. The Brood Mother, Grop, Belua, Ulfric, Amber the Etin, Brigo, Inhale the Apprentice, Dig, Gorm. All of those quest monsters. And beasts, we got beastmen, giant pox rats, etins, giant spiders, beastmen chieftains, common trolls, bat swarms, giant wolves, beastmen guard, cave bears, dragons, giant snakes, sphinx, giant leech, giant centipede, gigantic snake, gigantic spider, giant scorpion, gnoll, slime, gnoll shaman, giant rat, griffin, gnoll sergeant, stone troll, shambler, and hydra. Harpies, werewolves, mimics, centaurs, minotaurs, wyverns, river trolls. There's just so many different monsters you're going to be coming across in this, guys. I mean, what a plethora of different monsters. And different monsters. There's some magic monsters are in there. Reptiles, dark elves, bandits, undead, and then beasts. And then we got some treasures. Wonderful treasure. Fine treasure. Let's take a look at a couple of these. So some scrolls, exquisite ingredients, extended battle belt, large backpack, mail armor, mithril mail armor. Oh, ingredients, part, mithril weapon, magic cloak, elven bowstring, mithril shield. So it looks like some of these things are going to be stuff you can actually create. Ninth Stalker armor, oof, a flute, as well as all the fine treasures, wonderful treasures. You also get mundane treasures as well. So let's take a look at some of the mundane stuff. Well, wonderful treasure, fine treasure. But then bandages, lockpicks, padded armor, coins, bedrolls, coins, rations, ingredients, sling, torch, and then back into the fine stuff, fishing gear with the staff, potions, trap disarming kit. Okay, and we got some traps here and exploration. So the exploration cards, you got a ton of these, and you flip them over, and they basically tell you what you're going to be putting out. So anyone who's played Shards of Brimstone knows these are like the map deck cards. But yeah, you'll basically be finding there'll be like objective rooms in here you've got to find, and you'll be shuffling together a bunch of those together. Just trying to find if. So yeah, you've got the objective room, and you can be shuffling that together with a bunch of other cards, and yeah, so you won't really know how far in the objective room is, but it's on the lower half of the deck. And what's pretty cool is when you so you got one deck of cards, let's say like that, and when you come to a crossroads, you're going to split this deck, and you're going to deal them out either way. So it could be it's never going to be, oh, the seventh room is always going to be the place you go, because you might go down one path and the objective room isn't in that path. So it does some really cool little kind of exploration mechanics there. I really like that. And some more exploration cards here, all with the number and letter and number up there, so you know where you're going. Then we got a bunch of mercenary cards. So you've got all these different guys you can bring in. I believe these are all people who can be on your team. Brom the Mad. Let's take a look at this guy. For more thematic description of Brom's fits, please check the Companion's Compendium. But yeah, you're going to be basically rolling stuff for him. So on a 1, the party will get +2 initiative tokens during the first turn of the next battle. 2 to 3, all heroes lose 1 action point for 1 turn, and party morale is modified by -2. 4 to 5, the entire party may do nothing for the entire turn. The threat levels increase with +2. And then 6, raise the threat with +4, lower party morale with -4. So you kind of want him to be getting 1s when you're rolling that. Oof. And there's like some basic characters in here you can have rather than named ones. So if you want to have more of a generic person coming in there, we have spells, we have prayers. Like Death, Flares, Gust of Wind, Hand of Death, Light Healing, Protective Shield. These are all level 1 spells. Hex, Confuse, Lightning Bolt, Healing, Summon Souls, Speed, Fireball, Life Force, Raise Dead. And then travel events, Desert, Wilderness, and Roads. I don't really want to spoil any of these for myself, but we'll have a look at this. You can get some Highwaymen, Bridge Guards, Ruined Farmhouse, Oasis, Whispers in the Wind. And yeah, I'm not going to look at those because I don't want to spoil it for when I'm playing the game. And we also have some prayers and some traps. There's the traps. And some prayers. And guys, that is it. That's everything you get inside League of Dungeoneers. And guys, that's it. That's everything you get inside League of Dungeoneers. I can't believe how much stuff you get crammed in here. You could have this system and that's it. You don't need any other system. This could be you for just ever. There's so many quests in here. There's so many options, so many rules as well. And I am looking forward to, I'm both kind of looking forward to and dreading going through the rulebook, just because I imagine there's lots that, yeah, I could miss. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I will also be doing a reboxing video, hopefully, where I will tell you how I've sorted everything out. Just in case you've got this out, you've looked at it, you put it back in, and you haven't managed to like figure out a solution to this. full props to Michael for creating this, because it looks absolutely fantastic. This is clearly a passion project, and it's been fulfilled. It looks beautiful. It looks like it plays really well. Looks like so much thought and love has gone into this. So yeah, really looking forward to playing this. And yeah, you will see an unboxing of the False Prophet expansion as soon as we've done it. But for the meantime, that's it. I've been the ever excitable Adam. If you'd like to join me with creating characters, I'll be doing that at some point in the next couple of weeks. I'll put up a post on the YouTube so you can keep an eye out for that. If you subscribe to the channel, then you'll get that notification to say, hey, Adam's going to be doing a character creation. You can join in and come up with some ridiculous names for the characters he's coming up with. So far, just looking through the rulebook, I thought, oh, I'd love to make a dwarven alchemist, and he's just basically a drunkard. There's a whole alchemy rule system in this game where you can make potions. There's obviously magic. There's so much you can do in this. And the League of Dungeoneers False Prophet expansion adds a couple of extra races in there, including Duckfolk, which just sounds fantastic. I've not seen that since Dragonbane, I think it was. But yeah, so stay tuned to the channel. You can find out more about this game by following the link below, and this will be coming. I think you can buy this from his site once fulfillment has finished. So yeah, come join me on the channel for creating a character. I'll let you know when that is. I've been the ever excitable Adam. Until next time, stay safe or die rolling.